Testing. I have no idea what's going on. Zoom has been acting crazy all day today. So I know I've cloned myself. So I'm just going to remove myself from this conversation. I'm really scared to start video because it crashes when I do. So let me just double check to make sure. Oy vey. Oy vey. Okay. Perhaps I can start video. Okay. Can everybody hear me though?
Wearing sunglasses.
Lebu, can you hear my voice?
Yes, I can.
Okay,
Okay, excellent.
Okay. Let's see if I can start video and we can get started. Holy macaroni. Am I able to switch my video on? Call aboard the struggle bus. Hey, Toto.
Hi, Belu. Hi, everyone. How are you guys doing?
We're doing, man. We're doing. I'm having some technical difficulties.
All right, I can hear a double echo, so I think that I'm assuming that the issues.
Am I better now?
Yes, you are.
Yes. Okay. I'm still cloned. Don't know why, but hopefully it'll be fine. Let me just remove myself. Okay, so do you know the title of this session today, the topic? Guys?
I didn't even know there were topics for these sessions.
Yeah, there's a topic. So the topic is the dark arts, basically using psychology to get clients to do what we want them to do. Does that sound familiar?
Yeah. Bailey, I don't know if it's me, but I feel like your audio is a bit lower than usual. Hello?
It seems we get kicked out every single time I try to turn on my camera, but how is this supposed to work? Like, I can't not have my camera on. Okay. Level, Lassetti, Ato, which one of you wants to help us by sharing your screen so that we can get this show on the road? If you're joining us on YouTube, you don't get the benefit of being able to share your screen, unfortunately. But you can click on the link inside the chat so that you can see what's going on. Right now, all you see is a giant thing with my note taker. I'm very sorry about that, guys. Zoom is not playing nice today. I don't know what's going on.
So I'm currently joining on my phone. Would I be able to share my screen while using it on my phone?
Yeah, girl.
We can try.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Tato is a little bit occupied right now. That's okay. We can try later. Level, if you're able to share your screen, I would really love that. Welcome, Alex. Welcome, welcome. It would be nice to play a game since Alex is here and Alex is new. Um,
Okay, it allows me, then what do I share exactly?
we would like you to share the most recent Upwork projects that you have sent proposals for.
So Bailey, I just joined on Friday. I literally just set up my Upwork profile.
Welcome. Welcome. Nice. Then let's really do this. Let's really do this.
So, what I
Yes?
can do go to my hello.
Level, can you repeat what you were saying?
Okay, I don't know what happened. So I wanted to go to my Upwork whilst I was still in Zoom, but then I think when I started doing that, you guys stopped seeing my screen.
Yeah.
Oh
And then
gosh.
your voice kind of froze.
Oh wow. Okay. Let's continue something else. Just give me 10 minutes for me to log into my laptop.
Oh my goodness. My audio's lower than usual. Let me fix that, guys. And then Lissetti says that I keep repeating myself. Sometimes when I talk, it's repeating everything I'm saying. Is it better now?
Yes, it is better,
Yes,
babe.
it's definitely better right now.
Lissetti is so over it. Yes, it is. Sorry, guys, you can't see me. Every time I want to appear on video, Zoom crashes, and then I have to start again. So I'm just not going to try. Melissa, are you able to share your screen? Who here can share their screen while Libo is getting herself situated? Alex?
Hi, it's a bit late here, so preferably another time if it won't be an issue.
Oh, bless you. You sound exhausted.
It's
Okay.
okay,
Oh,
but my brain is
wait for
functional.
Libo. That's so sweet. Tata, nice. Thank you, Tata.
But apologies, I think my internet is a bit slow, but we can go ahead.
Nice. Okay, so the first question that I have to ask you, Tato, is have you sent any proposals recently?
No, unfortunately, I haven't. I think the last time I sent a proposal
Uh-huh.
was 5 days ago.
Okay, that's good. So here's what I'd like us to do. Are
Mm-hmm.
you okay with using Neuro?
Yeah, let me check if I think it said I hit the free limit, but I think I should be reset right now.
Yeah, I see it. It says 4:53 p.m. We won't be doing
Yeah,
any
I'm good.
screenshots. We'll just be doing
Yeah,
sentences.
no problem. So we're good to go.
We
And
are
Miss
excellent
Claude
to
is
go.
ready if we need
We love
her.
to see it. Miss Claudia. Okay. Guys of YouTube land, feel free to ask questions on the YouTube channel and I will definitely answer them for you. Okay, we're doing okay, I think.
Mm-hmm. So what's next?
Next is, let's go to proposals on your Upwork profile. Right here. No, right here. Don't go anywhere. Look at the square on your
Oh,
screen. Much
okay,
faster.
cool.
Yeah. Okay,
And
we
then
can
my
actually take a
proposals.
look at 37 submitted proposals.
Okay, cool.
Nice. So I want to teach you a new way that we are sending proposals using Neuro. Okay, so can you pick for us which ones did you like?
Let me think. Let me think. Let me think. You know what? I like this one. I
Mhm.
actually remember it. I enjoyed reading it, and actually sending a proposal to it was actually fun.
Okay, so we want those top three then, three proposals that are there.
No problem.
We want to take a look at them. We're going to audit them. We're not going to look at the
Mm-hmm.
proposal that you wrote because we have a
Mm-hmm.
whole new framework, right? So instead,
Mm-hmm.
I want you to type the following on Neuro. You're going to say title, and then let the title
Mm-hmm.
be long-term social media manager. So if we can go back to the proposal, you'll see what
Mm-hmm.
I mean.
Ah, yes.
Okay, so title will be here. And
Mm-hmm.
there's another one called job category. Mhm. And then you can go back to the project. Never lose your edge. Never forget the PSS framework. So this gray part here
Never.
is the job category. We're going to remove it quickly so that you can see what the job category is. Social media marketing. Excellent. Okay. And then you have to be Neuro's eyes because the new Neuro can get all this information on its own. But if you're using the free version of ChatGPT, it's such a waste of tokens. So let's go back to proposals and have a look at what additional information we can give Neuro. Can you hear my voice? Is it still really low volume?
No, it's good. It's good. You're quite audible.
Yay. Okay. So now we're going to copy this whole thing because it's the job description. And we're going to add that in. Job description. Okay, shift enter, and we're going to go with skills and expertise.
And anything else?
Yes, you're going to grab skills and expertise, and then we still want to give Neuro as much information as humanly possible. So let's go back to the proposal and grab information like where the client is located. So you're going to say client information. You can just call it client information.
Gotcha.
Or about the client. Copy the whole thing. You good. Since you copied about the client, you can paste everything. You don't have to type in client information. Excellent. Now let's go back to the project.
Yes.
And what we would also like to see is help us out at the very bottom if there are any red bubbles or anything like that. So we're going to have to click on view job posting. So if you scroll here under the project description, keep on scrolling down and you'll see a part that says view job posting because we want more information. You see it?
All right. Yeah, I saw it.
Excellent.
Yes, I remember this one. 4 questions.
Okay, so let's copy everything from you will be asked, even this part.
Gotcha.
Perfect. And this is how you become Neuro's eyes and ears. Okay, and then let's go back to it again, the job posting. Okay, and
Yes.
we want to see, that looks like the proposal. We want the job posting.
Yeah.
So let's
Oh,
view the
sorry.
job posting again.
Yeah.
Can you click on that button for us? Okay, great. And we want to also give Neuro this information and this information separately.
All right. What's this? Paste this here.
Mhm. And
Go
then
back here.
mhm, activity.
Paste it. Gotcha.
And then you're going to scroll back and get the client's recent history. We need it all. Literally, what you would do in a screenshot. I would recommend, this is going to sound a little controversial, that you cancel your Upwork Premium and rather pay
Yes.
for OpenAI's ChatGPT. I gotta tell you, I used to have
I
Upwork Premium, and the amount of self-doubt that it creates when you see how other people price their offers, it does not help. It actually harms. So let's
No,
start.
I agree
Yes?
with you. I paid for Upwork Premium and I hardly even use it. And I'm always
Mhm.
thinking, why didn't I just pay for Neuro? Why didn't I pay for ChatGPT instead?
I know. You don't want to start with bid range. You want to start with client's recent history. Do you see that?
Ah, okay, cool.
This information is Neuro's not going to be able to like help you with it.
I see.
So the reason why, guys, we're doing all of this is because we are trying to figure out what type of buyer is this person. Remember, we are making Upwork clients respond to our cover letters. And the best way to do that, welcome to all the people who've just joined us. Zia, hi. Zia Mbata. We're trying to make sure that the client responds. And the only way for them to respond is if it sounds like you're speaking exactly to them. And in the paid squad, we use something called Neuro to kind of take us out of our shells so that we can show up for the client and kind of understand what it is that they need. Neuro is going to tell us what their symptoms are. Neuro is also able to tell us what are the symptoms that this client is not aware of. So remember, you are a doctor or a dentist. Someone walks into your office or your consultancy or your surgery or your GP's office with symptoms. They don't know what they have. You kind of have to collect all the symptoms and diagnose what the real problem is. And so the secret to doing this extremely well and getting those responses is asking questions that will agitate your client based on their symptoms. Does that make sense, guys? You're literally thinking like a doctor. That is the way that you pull this off. But we're using a doctor of psychology instead of a medical doctor. Okay, so Tato, we're done and dusted. Let's send and see if Neuro can decipher what's going on here. Did you greet
Let's do
Neuro?
this. I didn't. I just
Let's
said,
see if
let's do
Neuro
this.
is okay. Let's see if Neuro can still like get past the fact that we're rude today. He says pain points. Okay, qualifications check. Okay, what you're looking for. Let's scroll down. Some more. Okay, based on the job description and your client history, it seems you're an information seeker. Interesting. Okay, so typically Neuro, when you use a screenshot, of course, the output does not look like this. It's very thorough and detailed. However, you can still turn this information without using any additional tokens. You can still turn this information into a really steady cover letter. So what I would like you to note, if you can open a blank Google document for us, Tato, I would like you to note this information, that this client, according to buyer psychology, this client is an information seeker. At the end of the day, you can, if you want to, Tato, use your paid pillars to grab the information. Let me give you the link. It's going to show up in the chat in a second. And I'll show you where to navigate to in the paid pillars. Unless you already have that document that I'm referring to.
I don't think I do. I don't think I do.
All right,
Oh,
please navigate to
okay.
the paid pillars. The link is in the chat. Did you hear what Lissetti says? Tatu, please tell Neuro
No.
your name. We're trying to, we'll redo the prompt. We'll redo the prompt. We're trying to save points here. Work with us. We'll redo the prompt. We're trying to save points.
Listen, if ever there's a revolution or an uprising by these AI tools, I hope they don't come for me because I didn't group them.
They'll never come for you. If anything, they'd rather like rule the world. They won't come for us. They'll enslave us. Easy.
I think so. I think so. All right. So while that is loading,
Okay. So, and here's what I
delete
would
the
like you
meantime.
to edit. Yeah, please
Mhm,
edit your prompt on Neuro.
mhm.
Can you scroll up for us
Yes.
and take us to the paid pillars? Okay, so I sent you something that you can use on Neuro, and you can paste it right at the top. Check the chat so that
All
Lissetti
right.
stops laughing at us. Okay, so we can edit this. You're not going to say image, obviously, because we didn't take a
Mhm,
screenshot for the following, and then you can
mhm.
just delete this and delete this bracket so that it just says for the following project on Upwork. YouTube, if you have any questions whatsoever about why we're doing things the way we're doing it, please feel free to
Mhm.
ask. Internet Tony goes, let's go. Exactly. Luminance, RX agency for skincare brands, says, is Neuro a paid GPT? Yes, Neuro is a custom proposal sending GPT for the paid squad. It's kind of awesome. Yeah, it's kind of awesome. I'm not gonna even try to be humble. It's good.
No, you better break.
Okay, done. There we go. This is how it's done. Great. Now let's go back to the paid pillars, right? We're heading back to the paid squad's pillars course. And I'd like you to scroll all the way up to the module get viewed.
Yep, here we go.
And that's get started, get viewed. Okay. At the very bottom of get viewed, there's going to be something called send a proposal with AI, something like that.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
At the very bottom of get viewed. Excellent. Let's click on that because there's something I want you to grab under this module.
Not sure if I'll be able to do it because my internet is a bit slow, but let's give it a go.
It's really nothing big. It's just a Google document.
Okay,
You
cool.
need it. Trust and believe you need it. Definitely going to need it for this session. So what we're going to do is we're going to track your buyer type to make you magnetic. Remember, Upwork has two types of marketing. There's inbound marketing, which is where clients invite you to projects, and then there's outbound marketing. Outbound marketing is when you send proposals. So inbound, invites, right?
Yeah, that
And
makes
then
sense.
outbound,
Yeah, it definitely makes sense. Is when I send out invites. That's when I
is
send
when
out
you,
proposals.
bingo. Okay, so now that we know the difference between inbound and outbound, can you scroll down for us so that we can grab your proposal sending session buyer type information?
There you go.
This data is going to be so important to us when we eventually decide to redo our profiles, because it's going to tell us exactly who we're talking to and how to get them to not only accept our proposal, but also to invite us to projects, because you're going to speak to a very specific type of buyer using psychology.
All right, I have it here.
Excellent. Okay, you've made your own copy. Let's go, as they say. Now, what I do want to tell you is that not every single buyer type has been noted in the legend. So if you can scroll to page 2 so that we can add this buyer type to your legend. Thankfully, Neuro is also going to tell you what kind of a buyer type they are and what do you agitate them with. So let's scroll down to the very bottom. Okay, so if you click on the very last box that says skeptical, if you click inside the box, you'll see like a plus sign appear there. Can you do that again? There we go. Now you can add in what buyer type did we end up with according to Neuro?
Humanistic buyer.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh, well, humanistic was there all along. I thought I saw something else. Strange. Okay, so you've got a humanistic buyer, which makes sense because a lot of you members of the squad are humanistic and methodical. So you can scroll all the way up to the top. You'll see humanistic buyer is the first one, I think. Oh, no, there it is. And you agitate a humanistic buyer with a lack of personal connection, failure to understand their unique needs, and you emphasize collaboration and empathy. That is how you get through to a humanistic buyer. Remember when Alice is now fully booked out. I am so impressed with her. She does not have room for any more new clients, but she wants to still, of course, keep being promoted by the algorithm. So she's doing her own version of homework for that. But she dialed into the fact that majority of her clients are humanistic. And then she just started targeting her messaging and the way that she approached projects by remembering that humanistic buyers care about relationships. They care about empathy. They value trust and connection. They prefer emotional resonance. So knowing all of that, you're already inside their head. You're going to send a proposal that agitates them on the things that other freelancers may fail to know. And then you will also emphasize the things that they value, these things. Okay, let's scroll up and we're going to type into buyer type, humanistic. Scroll all the way up to the very first page, please. Excellent. And now we're looking at the niche. So let's go back to Neuro and see if Neuro gave us a niche.
Technology and entrepreneurship.
Okay, let's grab it. You could even say content creation and social media marketing instead of saying tech and entrepreneurship.
Okay.
So let's add it. Excellent. Don't delete. Yeah, content creation and social media. Because this tells us the types of clients that could potentially be money for you. If we do it for 2 more buyers, we'll do it for 2 more buyers, and then we'll have data. Let's go get their symptoms. All right.
Do I copy everything?
All the symptoms that are in there that they are not aware of. Yes, you want to copy all of them. Yes.
All right, perfect.
Okay, excellent. Now we're moving on to the next proposal that you sent. See how fast that was? Even though it wasn't that fast, it was fast-ish, right? Nikki says, hello, I'm super excited to catch you live. I just joined the paid squad, just finished getting started, modules 1 to 3. Thank you for your awesomeness. I'm located in Atlanta, Georgia. Well, hello, Nikki from Hot Atlanta. That's wonderful. Welcome to the squad, Nikki. Welcome. You should join us on Zoom. Okay, see who wants to join us. Tamara or Tamara. We have Tamara and Tamara. I'll just be surprised to see who joins. Okay, now, excellent, Tato. So what I would like you to do is to grab this prompt, this neuro prompt. Did you see what it's like? Hey, Tamara. So it's a little bit more painstaking, but can you go to Neuro for us so I can show you what to grab? Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Oh, you already know. Okay,
Okay,
then
cool.
we move on to the next chat. So that's the other thing that I want you guys to start getting comfortable with, using this button to start a new chat. I don't want you to have all of your buyers in one thing, because that also creates the timeout, that we run out of time. We run out of tokens. So let's start a new chat. And then with the new job, so we know this is a humanistic buyer.
Let me just grab everything here. New chat. Why is it fussy?
Awesome, Nikki. Come through to Zoom. We'd love to meet you. Okay, so we don't have much more time, Tato. I would like us to play a squad game. Squid game, squad game, edit. What do you guys think? Should we just keep with this buyer type thing, or should we move on? Somebody grab the mic.
Can we keep on doing this? I think it's quite informative in covering different niches, so to say, so that we can see writing style and so forth in terms of how to approach it.
Okay. We can do that. Melissa, do you have the paid version of ChatGPT, or are you using the free version?
I'm using the free version as of today.
You gotta get the paid version. It'll change your life.
Surprisingly, I got it. And then one day I went back to the old one. I do not know how I got cancelled. I realized after I received a timeout and I didn't even bother to just change it back.
No.
Yeah, that's the
No.
thing. But
You've
I'm
got to
using,
get it back somehow.
sure, I'm using a friend's one, surprisingly.
Okay, but listen, Fran can have Neuro. Fran can have
Definitely.
Neuro.
Yeah, I'll definitely add it to her profile. She's pretty much open, so yay.
Okay.
Okay.
YouTube, this is going to be uncharacteristically long. Yes, please. Please copy.
Yes. Listen, if they want to learn something, they'll be patient and stick with us.
Well, you heard it here first, people. I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything.
So I'll try to make it as fast as I can, but hey, if they want to learn, they'll just have to stick with us.
Hey, Vicky. You look really pretty in that photo, Vicky.
No other information about the industry or anything else, so I'm just gonna have to there's no other information. Any other additional questions? None. No other questions. Preferred qualifications, activity. Cool. So I'll try to make this. All the prefer people from the Ukraine
Okay.
and also I left out client's recent history. God, there's a lot of them.
Anything about like a name though? That's all we're looking for. Oh, Roman. I think it's Roman.
We have a
Did you see
we have
that?
a Roman here. Yeah, there's a Roman and a Mila.
Mila. Mila and Roman.
Yeah. So let me just copy this.
It's a mixed bag though. When you look at the reviews, it's not all hunky dory.
Yeah, I noticed that as well. And then we hit send and see what Bureau has to say. So we already have an analytical buyer.
Oh, analytical, not methodical. That's interesting.
Yeah, that's
Interesting.
the crypto and AI
Social media
industry.
management. Yeah.
Yeah. And then their symptoms. And I believe I have to do one more proposal.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then we will kind of, right now, we're obviously at a tie. We have one humanistic and one analytical. So let's see, social media manager, if that's going to be the tiebreaker for us. And you're going to start in a brand new chat. Don't continue the chat.
Yeah, I forgot to copy the prompt.
No problem.
So category. Doesn't stay here, but I think it's going to be social media marketing as well.
Okay.
And then we have job title, category, and then client info. Not job info, I mean.
You may not even need to type
Sorry.
in job info, but I'm glad you did. Hey, Nikki,
No other
welcome.
extra info.
Okay. Man, this one was tough.
Definitely. No preferred qualifications. Nothing preferred locations. Control that. Oh man, this one was tough. They only saw 2 weeks ago. All right, I think that's it. I'm gonna hit send and see
Nice,
what
let's
we
do
have.
it.
Altruistic buyer.
Oh, altruistic. Okay, see? New buyer types are being discovered every day. Okay, listen. I can see how that would be your buyer type since you work with a lot of nonprofits. So let's add that in. I
Yeah, definitely,
guess
definitely.
you work with methodical, humanistic, and altruistic buyers. That is new information. Wow.
Yes, so I felt
Even the
suitable.
symptoms are very similar to the humanistic buyer. Can you see that? Missed opportunities in data utilization, insufficient use of resources, and missed opportunities, underutilized advertising potential. Yep, yep. This is very interesting. I'm interested in studying this buyer type. But essentially, that should be your response to looking at. You don't have to have sent proposals already. You just collect 3 projects that you're genuinely interested in. You can create a spreadsheet if you want to instead of using a table, and just keep tabs on what kind of a buyer you keep getting, because this will tell you how to agitate the particular buyer, how to ensure that when you ask questions, they're the type of questions that get responses. And the best way to do that is to KYC, know your client. Once you know the client, it becomes so much easier for you to connect with them. And when you talk to them, they feel understood, because I've been saying this for 2 years now. Clients really don't care how qualified you are for the project. This is the fun part of being a freelancer, is that you can qualify yourself. All they care about is whether they've been seen and if they've been understood. If you can demonstrate, and you do this easily, naturally, automatically when you use neuromarketing, if you can show that actually, I understand you, I know what you need. In fact, I bet you haven't thought about ABC. Then the client will be like, wow, okay, I do want to work with you. Now imagine having all this power, knowing that my buyer types are methodical, analytical, humanistic, altruistic, driver, whatever else there might be out there, analytical, skeptical, whatever. Imagine knowing all of that and tailoring my profile to that buyer type. Tato, how do you feel about us tailoring your profile to these 3 buyer types tomorrow?
I am absolutely down for it. I just let me know when and where, and I'll be available.
Same time, 8 p.m. South African Standard. I'm going to try to figure out what's going on with Zoom. I like being on video. I think it's important to be on video, but I'll figure out what's going on because it keeps crashing every time I try to get on video. But if you're watching us on YouTube, please go ahead and ask some questions so that we know how we can help you. And we'll see you again, same time, 8 p.m. South African Standard, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard, 9 p.m. Kenyan time. Yeah, I think that's about it. Okay, bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Squad, y'all better stay.